This is Desmond Booker. I am a Christian dating and life coach and a as well as a dating and relationship coach. I help queens who are desiring to see success in their love lives because they've been seeing success in their life. Now, when you begin to see success in your life, of course, you're going to want it to bleed over into your love life. How can I be having this great career, great business going, but not in my love life? And or how is it that my family, I got everything pretty much what I want or desire in life, but here I am with my love life not being what I want it to be. And so that's what we're gonna. That's the queens that I help. That's the queens that I help, and I love being able to help queens because so many times it is frustrating, aggravating that here I am having all the success, but the one area that I really wanted is there just any good men out there? Is there anybody that is not playing games? And so those are the type of things that I love being able to help you with. Because again, if you can have a success in one area of your life, you most assuredly can have success in your love life. You may be watching me for the first time on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, I would like for you to subscribe and check out my other content, my other videos and posts. Hopefully, it's helping you. So I would like for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, you may be watching me on Instagram. And hello, Instagram family, as well as our Facebook group, Queens Don't Settle. Today, I jumped on here real quickly. Um, One of the things is the question that I get is I feel that I'm ready for a relationship. Is there any signs that I'm ready for a relationship, or are there any signs that would indicate that I'm in the way, or what do I need to be doing differently so that I can begin to be in a relationship? And so that's a great question. So let's talk about that for just a few moments. You're wanting and desiring to be in a relationship. That's who I help, right? But as you know, and you come across a lot of single queens like yourself or like others that have the same desire. They were ready to be in a relationship, but not everybody that is saying they want to be in a relationship does not really want to be in a relationship. As sometimes queens have come across and have tell we've been talking, and they say the same thing to me. They say every king is not ready for a relationship, just like every queen is not ready for a relationship. So the first thing that we got to begin to understand is, how do you feel about being in a relationship? How do you feel about when I say you can be in a relationship? How does that feel to you? I'm telling you, a lot of people feel and want to be in a relationship, but they don't feel good about it. They don't like the dating process. They don't like meeting people, right? There's so many dynamics that they don't like about, quote unquote, the dating process that will lead into a relationship. One don't want to get to know anybody anymore. I mean, it's just so if you don't feel good about the dating process, if you see it as a negative process, then how can you get a positive result out of it? So one of the first signs we're going to talk about is, how do you feel about being in a relationship? How do you feel about opening yourself up? How do you feel about that process of getting to know people? You have to really begin to be honest with yourself. Do you feel great about it? Do you feel not so good about it? Do you hate it? Honestly, well, you're going to have to fall in love with the process of meeting somebody, getting to know them, opening yourself up so that you can that can lead potentially into the relationship that you're desiring to be in. Okay, so just real quickly, just think about that. How do I feel about this dating process? How do I feel about getting to know people? Okay, all of that process leading up to a relationship. Okay, then once you find out how do you feel, the second thing that I want you to begin to a great sign is, are you attracting the right people? So many people are wanting to be in a relationship, have a great feeling about it, but they're attracting the wrong people. If you're not attracting the right people, then it's a sign that you're not truly really ready for a relationship. And I'm saying that not from an external, but from an internal standpoint. Because if you were ready, you would be attracting at least the type of people that you want. Now you're attracting people, maybe not even attracting anyone, right? So if I'm not attracting anyone and I say that I'm ready, am I really truly ready? There's something going on that's keeping people from not attracting to me, that not coming into my life, or that I'm attracting the wrong people, right? So it's obvious that I'm not ready if I'm not attracting the right people. Because if I'm attracting the right people, then of course I can select who I want to date, and then that lead into the relationship, right? But if I'm not attracting anybody, am I really ready? And the quote, there's a quote that says, when the student is ready, the teacher comes, right? Or I like to say, when the wife is ready, the husband shows up. When the husband is ready, the wife shows up. So a sign to me that I'm ready for a relationship is look at the type of people that are coming into your life. Is it somebody that you are attracting that is right? Okay. So today, and thank you for joining me real quickly. We're not going to be on here long. We're talking about what are signs to let me know that I'm ready for a relationship. Okay. So number one, again, sign is you feel great about the process of meeting people, or you don't feel so great about it. Some queens have told me absolutely hate it. You've heard the term dating, there's pee in the dating pool, right? So how can you feel bad about something and then expect a great result? You can't. Number two, we just talked about you have to be attracting the right people if you are quote unquote truly ready for a relationship. Okay. So if you're not attracting the right people, it's a sign that let me step back and find out why I'm not attracting, number one, anybody, or that I'm attracting the wrong people. Okay. Then number three sign is that once you're getting to know the type of people that you're dating, and you're vulnerable, you're opening up, and you are dating. Now, dating again is coined. What I said is you're getting to know them, and they're getting to know you. This is not a commitment. We're just getting to know each other, right? This is before we begin what we call the courtship. Okay, we're not courting because there's no commitment in this. I'm getting to know you and you're getting to know me. We're going out to dinner. We're going different places. I don't want to get too much into that, but you're dating. So in this process of dating and getting to know the person, you're seeing red flags. You're seeing you don't have a great feeling about them. Okay, so the third sign is when you start in this dating process and you're feeling that you're really ready for this great relationship. How do I know? Is because when you're dating people and getting to know them, you don't ignore the red flags. You don't ignore something is not off. Let me pump the brakes just a little bit. You are really getting to know that person. You're really looking at and feeling if this is going to be the person for you, if this is the person that you're desiring to be with, right? And you're not ignoring the red flags. If you're ignoring red flags, it's a sign that you're not really ready for a great relationship. You may be ready for a relationship, but not really something that's going to lead long term, right? Some queens in this process of getting to know somebody, not only are you seeing that as far as when you're talking to them and you're continuing to talk to them and you're seeing these red flags and you're ignoring the red flags. But one of the things in this process of dating and getting to know them is that you're beginning to see people who are not committed, who are playing games, right? Who are not really ready. How long you've been dating this person? Okay, I've been dating them for a long time. We are in a committed relationship. Okay, you're in a committed relationship. What about when is the wedding? You've been dating for how long? 2 or 3 years. When is the wedding? Right? You've been talking every single day for these last 6 months, 7 months, almost a year, every day. When is the wedding? Where is this leading up to? You see, this is a sign that you may not be ready yourself, because again, if your tendency is I'm waiting for him to let me know about this, and you're putting up with this behavior of him not wanting to go to the next step, move from dating to courtship into this marriage, then guess what? You're not really ready, right? Because what I found out many times is that if you're attracting men that are not ready to commit, it's a sign that you have to look at yourself and say, do I really want commitment? I say this all the time. People are not really afraid to love, but they are afraid to commit. When you commit to somebody, okay, love is one thing, but are you committed? Okay, hopefully this is helping you out. Okay, so I didn't write these down, so you're going to have to go back and listen to this to get all three of those what I just said. But from my memory, trying to pull on my memory a little bit, are you attracting the right people? Are you attracting anyone? If not, it's a sign that you are not ready for a relationship. Because how can you be ready for a relationship if there's nobody to date, or it's the wrong people to date that will lead into a relationship? A second sign that you're not really ready for a relationship is because you're dating people and getting to know people and trying to establish a relationship with people who have quote unquote red flags, where you don't have a great feeling about them. They're not really ready to commit to you. You're attracting all these people who want to have quote unquote fun with you, but nobody's ready to commit to you. You're in these long relationships that lead to no marriage. It's a sign that you're not really ready for yourself. Because if you're really ready, you'll be like, we're not playing this game anymore. We're not playing this. We're not playing this game anymore. Are you desiring to be with me or not? Okay. And we're not going to be kicking this clown down the road. Okay. And then the third one was that we want to make sure that we're checking within ourselves and that we are feeling great about being in a relationship. Okay. So if you do those three things, and as you begin to investigate, again, all of this is not external. All of this is internal. You attracting the right person, that's internal. Why am I not attracting the right people? It's all internal. It's the way you're thinking, the way that you're feeling, the way that you're acting and moving is putting out energy out there, right? So if you're desiring to start attracting the right people, if you're really desiring to be in that great relationship, you're tired of playing games. If you are at the point where you're getting these non-committing people coming into your world, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All you have to do, if you're watching this on YouTube, is comment, I'm ready. I'm ready. And I'll get you some information so that we can just sit down over the phone and talk one-on-one. Or you can click some links down below. If you're on IG, hit me in the DM, say, I'm ready. And then we'll begin to carry on a conversation on Facebook group as well. You can comment below, I'm ready, and we'll get some conversation going, because I really want to help you. It's 2025 your year that you're wanting to be and desiring to be in a great relationship. I've gave you 3 great signs to let you know if that's really the possibility. It's on your vision board. It's on your prayer. It's on your prayer board. It's on your decree and declare board. You can declare and decree for how long? How long have you been doing this? You've been having that vision up for how long? How long have you been telling people this is my year? Let's really make that reality. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for joining me. Again, if you're on YouTube and you're watching this and you like this video, go ahead and like this video. If this gave you some ideas, if this content is helping you, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Our channel is blowing up, and it's because of you that it's happening. All right. Remember, queens don't settle. Have a great day.